It all began when I found the book Sultana's Dream by chance in an old library in Ahmedabad, in India. And that is where I decided this was the beginning of the next project. The book is a classic work of feminist science fiction, where the author creates a world where women are scientists who are in charge of state, politics, and finances, and where the men live at home, secluded, and take care of domestic chores. The story was originally published in the Indian Ladies Magazine of Madras in 1905. The author, Begum Rokeya Hossain, was a known activist and social reformer who founded the first schools for Muslim girls because she was convinced that the only way for women's emancipation was through education. At the beginning, we hosted different workshops based on the story of Sultana with different groups of people to figure out what was the value of Rokeya Hossain's story in today's perspective. The workshops have been carried out with children of the Elephant Temple grounds, with Mehendi artists from the Self-Employed Women Association, with a group of adolescent girls from a convent school, and with students of the National Institute of Design in Ahmedabad. Each workshop was based on the interpretation of Rokeya's tale. We did many interviews and also extensive work to back up our projects, and this provided us with the clues to understand the desire and the necessity of making this film.
Exactly.
Like she
And
hasn't seen
her
the men.
culture itself is like he, her being a Muslim woman, like would have not seen as many things as like what she's like.
What she wrote was like completely out of the experience which we might write.
In the writing, we try to combine the personal experience, the workshops, the meeting with different women, the interviews, with elements of fiction from Rokeya's novel.
So she's saying last 31st November in 1913, it was a Sunday evening, Sriman Murad came. Sriman means Mr. Murad came.
This is the plot. Ines, a Spanish young woman, unable to dream, comes across the book Sultana's Dream. Fascinated by the story and by the author, Ines clings to this book like a lifesaver and starts a journey across India looking for the traces of the writer and looking for Ladyland. The film is divided into 3 parts, each with its own visual style. Ines's journey is done in 2D, and it's rendered with ink and watercolor. It is actually inspired on my own travel sketchbooks. Rokeya's life reappears 4 times in the film. For it, we are using shadow puppets, which is a traditional folk art technique in India. Ladyland is rendered in Mehendi style. This visual style is inspired on the Mehendi tradition, a temporary tattoo done on the bride's hands and feet the day before her wedding.